Hello, everyone. Welcome to Smart Investing. I'm Albert, host of the channel and owner of Smart Investing. Today's video is going to be about the automobiles and trucks parts industry. I have four stocks for you guys today. So we're going to start from the bottom and work our way to the top. We're going to do a little bit of fundamentals and a little bit of technicals and whatever else we can find. I'm not going to go over dividend payments just so I can save some more time and move on to the next one. So we're going to go over these four stocks. First one up is ticker CPS. Market cap at 508 million. Looking at the first page, 52-week high. Hold on here. 52-week high and low of 10.38, a high of $30. Excuse me. That's a high of $30 and then a difference of 20. Looking at the earnings, positive earnings at 1.6, PE ratio at 17. They have a forward PE ratio of 411. Going from 17 to, that's not a number. I'm just trying to differentiate the two. So from 17 to 411, that's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I also have an AI feature that can help me here. So if you guys don't see that, you guys can also feature or ask me about that feature, and I can ask it any questions when it comes to financials or pretty much anything related to the stock. So again, excuse me, if I have any questions or any suggestions, comments, or anything that comes to mind, ideas, then I will be sure to ask it to the AI, and they can help me implement uh, further resources as well. So today's August 13th, Wednesday, and looking at the numbers, uh, it looks okay. I don't see anything too crazy. The 5 years, so 5 year high was at, let me move this camera. So the 5 year high was around, let's go with 47. So the past year, it has been going up. Reached a high of 25, then it went down. So far, this whole time, ever since May. Let me see what happened in April, and then it just kind of shot right back up. It's been nuts, this whole bull market. It almost seems like 2020, like for no reason. You have all these companies going up, all these zombie companies going up for no reason. Uh, Everybody's just excited to make a buck when we have further, disaster behind the scenes, and the market doesn't seem to care. Investors don't seem to care. Companies don't seem to care at all. Uh, when I mean companies, I mean the people at the top, but the people below that, I know they worry about uncertainties and whatever circumstances that are negative um, in their view, they're gonna have to worry about, because again, they're the ones who might get laid off, not CEOs, executives, and everyone else at the top. So uh, yeah, that's the price of working in these public markets. It's just more greed and more greed and more greed. So it looks like they're reaching new highs for the year, which is good. Volume is still pretty low. Uh, it's not a bad number, but still at 187K, yeah, that's still pretty high activity. But uh, this is still not a company that I can say that I can fully state that, oh, I'm ready to invest in. Typically, Wall Street, and for the past few years, Wall Street does not like low market cap stocks, unless it works in their favor during a bullish trend and bullish cycle where everybody wants to make money. Obviously, they're going to jump right in. Uh, Return on assets negative, looks horrible. ROE even horrible from 2023. Their margins, earnings are negative. Debt is like past 100. Yeah, this is a company that's ready to go out of business. Net income is negative. Yeah, this company should pretty much be delisted. I don't even think I want to give the overview even on the cash flow. So bad company. Don't even add it to your watch list. Watch out for that one. It's pretty bad. Next one up, ticker symbol AXL. We have here. Sorry, let me go back to the chart. AXL volume 4.46. That's pretty high volume for market cap at 690, so close to 700 million. Uh, Earnings are barely positive. They just reached the bottom of this year in April, and then they started to pick back up. Uh, all these crappy stocks are going up. So we have new highs for no reason in August, going into uh, August 13th, and I would say almost new highs. Look at this, from April all the way to August. So basically, from April and the mid to end April, all the way to early May, and then it stood flat, and then all of a sudden, in August, where a lot of companies are supposed to be volatile and negative months, now it's just a reversal. Um, this is, I wouldn't say normal, but this is pretty crazy. And a lot of people like the greed and the uptrends and making money. But again, behind the scenes, this is pretty scary, very very scary. Um, I hate to say it, but to go this far up so fast, I mean, look at that, straight up in August. I mean, this is more normal, bits and pieces. But a line straight up like this, like in a few days, this is like scary. That's like not normal. Uh, that's like catastrophic stuff, like bubble stuff. Definitely scary stuff. But I don't think Wall Street seems to care. Anybody seems to care. This is why I'm good at what I do, because I see stuff that other people don't see. So the rate of this going up that fast, the chart, again, it looked good so far because it was going up slowly. But for it to go straight up in a few days, yeah, I don't see anything good about this company thus far. I mean, let's look at the financials here. We have here from negative into positive, ROA. Let's go for the annual. They got small margins. I mean, not even 1%. ROE needs work. Earnings have been flat. Margins have been, you know, pretty flat. Their debt is pretty high. Not a company that can sustain during hard times. Uh, I wouldn't say it's at the verge of going out of business, but looking at it, another bad company. Needs a lot of work. I'm going to say no to this one as well. We're going to move on to the next one. GTEC, GTech Greenland Technologies Holding. So you see how it's slowly going down, looking at that chart. Volume at 1.17, market cap at 23 million. Definitely getting shorted. Earnings are at 1.1. Share price is at 1.36. Uh, that chart looks pretty bad. You see how it just went up from May, and then it kind of stood flat, and then it went down again, slowly but surely. And then I don't know how much further you can short this stock. So I don't see the point of shorting the stock if it's only at $1.36. Even way back when, even if you did do it back in June, I mean, really, there's not much to grab onto, really. Uh, this stock just on the verge of like positive earnings, like you know, tinkering with it. It's almost struggling to stay positive on earnings. ROA has done its best in 2024, and then ROE 27%. So it looks like in 2024 they had a pretty good year, and then back in 2024 as well, pretty decent year compared to the last 5 years. So far out of the last 5 years, not including 2025, so from 2020 to 2024, it looks like it's been doing pretty decent. Net income jumped to 160%. You can see there at the bottom, so that's pretty good. And the actual numbers were 15 million in net income. Uh, that's almost a combined uh, income at its best compared to the last other 4 years combined. So the last 4 years combined did even less by itself in just the year 2024. So comparing 4 years to the 1 year that they did last year, 2024 so far was their best year out of the last 5 years overall in every kind of metric. Looking at the balance sheet and all that, yeah. So as long as they uh, played their cards right with cash flow, let's see here. So let's go with 2 mils. So 11.3. Uh, they need to work on their cash flow. Uh, so 31. So where are they getting their extra 20? Let me see. So if they made 15 that year, they're still down about 5 million. So they need to manage their cash flows better. Uh, I don't know who the CEO is, but that was a poor decision on his end. Going over negative 5 mil uh, in overall net income. That's pretty bad, especially for a stock at this price, at this market cap, and then at this level of the cycle, when instead of you know paying more, could have waited and saved or balanced the sheet much better. Again, the debt level's at 54%, rounding that off, but I mean, still, I mean, managing money for this company could have been better. So I'm gonna say it needs work. So I'm gonna give it a no for now. Last one up that we have is UCAR, UCAR. How much time have I been spending on? 14 minutes. So last one up at 1.95 for the share price. Volume at 22K. Market cap at 10 mil. This is pretty normal to see a downtrend, and then you see a little stop right there, and then it just boom. Uh, See, it went down in levels. It didn't go straight down, even though it looks like a straight shot down, but it's not. So it picked up again, and then in 2025, so around late July, started to go down and reach new lows. So looking at the chart, it doesn't look interesting from an investor standpoint and trader standpoint. Fundamental standpoint, you have negative 2.29 earnings. So negative earnings thus far. I'm going to jump into the financials real quick and see Overall, does not look good. Everything's pretty negative. Their debt load is pretty good, actually, at around 17%. So they dropped that. It's the second best out of the last 5 years from the debt levels. The worst one is 2022, which they had pretty much close to the same as 2021 at around 27%. And then they narrowed that down to around 17%. So that's a big, huge plus on their end. Uh, nice on their end. But again, trying to balance this money situation and how they're spending and saving and everything overall. Net income is negative. Revenues have gone up tremendously, which is pretty good. So it looks like they're trying. I mean, low debt, which is really good. Let's see how they manage their cash flows. So we have about, let me think, 24 left, so 13. So that's like about 8 or 9 million, and that's still in the negative. So negative. So let me see the net income real quick. Yeah, they got work to do. Uh, Low debt loads, but they have negative cash flow and negative income and negative earnings. That is definitely a recipe for disaster. So it looks like they're trying to do things, but they have just major metrics that they need to turn around in order to get this company going on the money management side. Uh, Whoever and how long the board of directors been there, they need to change this around. So another stock I'm gonna say no to. So there we have it. That is the overview and the research that I have conducted for you guys for free at the moment. So again, none of these stocks are even good. Hopefully we find some stocks in the auto uh, and truck parts sector industry where we can find good stocks. So thank you guys for watching. I'll complete the short version of the video pretty soon. I'll see you guys in the next one.